Well, we've reached another milestone here at KXAN. Jim Spencer has now crossed the threshold.
This week he's celebrating his 20th year working here at KXAN Austin News. Let's take a look back at what Jim has meant to you, the viewer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Spencer, News 36 First Warning Weather.
At KXAN, covering the weather is a big deal.
We're serious about the weather and about accurate forecasts because we know it's important to you.
For Jim Spencer, being a weatherman here for 20 years hasn't been a mere job,
Thank you.
but a real vocation.
You've been with us all night, I assume.
He's been there for us in the wee hours.
I'm Jim Spencer here live in the KXAN First Warning Weather Center. We have several counties now under tornado warning.
We've seen him cover the weather extremes, from Drought Watch 96 to the winter flood of 97.
You're looking at Wirtz Dam there below Lake LBJ as the water is released. If you live in the Jarrell area, over toward even as far west as Florence, I'd pay particular attention and I would take my tornado precautions at this time.
On the afternoon of May 27, 1997, Jim was the very first forecaster on the air in Austin to issue this warning.
This tornado will likely move across the Jarrell area. You folks in Jarrell need to take your tornado precautions.
A rare F5 tornado, 3/4 of a mile wide, was forming in Williamson County.
If you live in a mobile home in the Jarrell area, you need to get out of the mobile home right now.
We'll never know how many lives Jim's warning protected that day as that horrible storm moved toward Austin.
The Albertsons there at 1431 and 183 in Cedar Park, the tornado was reported on the ground, uprooting trees in that area.
27 people were killed by the tornado in Jarrell. 38 homes in the community wiped off the map.
Traveling to the southeast, it could get a little wet down here.
Since arriving in Austin from a station in Ada, Oklahoma 20 years ago, his colleagues in our industry have recognized Jim's talents and the importance of his work.
We have been telling you all week about Jim Spencer's absence.
And tonight is his big night. Take a look at this. Our own Jim has been named National Broadcaster of the Year by the National Weather Association.
Jim gives back to our community through his volunteer work with charities such as CASA and the Helping Hand Home for Children.
We've got to keep that number going up, and we've got to keep that going up a lot.
But for years, his most prominent role on the charity circuit can be seen every Labor Day weekend on KXAN when he co-hosts the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon.
I know I've been doing this for 16 years, and you've always sat in this same chair every holiday weekend.
He's helped raise millions of dollars for Central Texans in need. While this may sound like a farewell story, don't be alarmed. Jim may be getting a little tired pulling those all-nighters during severe weather. But rest assured he's going to be here at KXAN at whatever hour, on the air or online, to keep you and your family safe for years to come.
Keep it here on KXAN Austin News. We'll keep you advised.
Surprise!
That is a surprise. I don't even have that tape. Where did you dig that up?
Well, Daniel helped me out, and Scott put that together today, so we're very happy to present it to you.
Well, thank you.
We had a little reception for Jim, too, here this afternoon, and we want to give you this. You know, we mentioned in the story there, MDA, such a big part of your time here. This is from the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Several families wrote special letters to you, congratulating you, telling you how much they mean, you mean to them and their family of all the years, not just here on the air and doing the weather, which we appreciate. I know you've got to get over there and report on severe weather right in a minute, but how much you do for the community, Jim. It means so much.
Thank you. Well, to be able to do the job you love in a town like Austin, Texas for 20 years, I mean, I'm the luckiest person around.
We know the feeling.
And working next to you all every night and for the great company that we work for. Not a better TV station in America.
Now keep us advised. What's
okay,
going on?
let's get right to it. Thank you all very much. Hope I last another 20. Somebody just tuned